Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm in Look at Bill 94 here, back with my ESL tournament qualifier run. And, sorry, my voice isn't quite at 100%, bear with me. You guys can see that I actually chose to play my main team, Ragna and Hyde, in this tournament run. I stuck with my team the whole way through, and you're going to see some crazy stuff in here. There's actually some new tech with my team that I was trying to implement before all the frustration with unblockables came out, which, by the way, I fucking hate unblockables. I hate it here. Anyway, you'll see that I actually got matched up against Big Toe Talon, who was playing his team of Yang Karma. That confirms actually pretty sickly bursted. Do you see he's pushing a lot of buttons right now. He's throwing spin out. You find the hit here. See that I actually got those on me today. Good push block by him. I'm trying to make my strings shorter in this game as far as staggering and whatnot, but it's a bad habit that carried over from Dragon Ball. We got the confirms here. Accidentally super jumped there. I actually wanted to go for the Gauntlet Hades loops again, but I just didn't get it, so I had JA, and then he just down techs and mashes after getting hit, which, of course, all you monkey-ass Yang players do that. And he just keeps swinging. But it's from how you would have looked at it on paper starting out, it's not going to go how you guys think it's going to go. Because he just keeps doing stupid things like this. That block was pretty good, though, I will admit. And I think... No, Ragna's not going to die, but it was very close. And you see, I'm just trying to be patient. I just need to get out of the corner. I wasn't sure... No, I got counter hit there. And see, I thought he was going to take his turn immediately there. And when I DP'd, because I was going to push block him into the corner and then do the hide corner loops into the safe jump, but you see, that wasn't what happened, now was it? But that's him taking game one, and this whole set, he plays like a fucking idiot. He does some good stuff, but, like, honestly, he just, you'll see. He made some very questionable decisions throughout our set, and I was very confused, and it threw me off. And I think something happens in this set that'll have something to do with the tweet that I posted earlier today. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So we start off game 2 here. Talon's got the lead. I round start jump back JA. I didn't actually mean to do the second hit of Hell's Fang, but that's unsafe. He takes his turn. Nice combo. I could have just DP'd that. There's no safe jump there mid-screen. So we got the mix out here in some case scenarios. Hell's Fang into assist, and then he has to guess high or low. And then he bursts, and he mashes, and he doesn't want to hold anything. Ooh, we got the burst punish out here. Let's go. Yeah, that was a good DP. I kept my string too long there. I wasn't holding nothing, though. He ain't holding anything. And so I'm not going to hold anything either. I brought in Hyde here, and a strategy that I've been implementing with this team is... I didn't get my backdash there. I actually wanted to backdash, but I didn't get it. Apparently the Yang Rec is plus. I didn't actually know that until somebody told me about it. I think it was Elegant who told me about that, but that doesn't really matter. Man, you just don't want to hold hits, do you? I got mixed there. I definitely thought he was just going to do something into a jump in there off the spin. But, yeah, anyway, he takes game 2 again. And, damn, you really hate to see it. Honestly, part of it was nerves. I was really nervous going into this tournament run. But, yeah, Talon just wouldn't hold any hits. He wouldn't, like, See, I usually try not to break too much, and I'm not quite the best at punishing bursts, so it's a little safer against me if you guys ever just want to download my DLC or something. I'm not that great at this game. But, you'll see here that, I kind of wanted to just play the neutral here, and that's a strategy that I've been implementing with this team, is sometimes I'll bring in Hyde just to play the neutral a little bit and use Ragna's assist behind him. And you see we got actually happy birthday here. That's very unfortunate. I'm not going to cap. Carmine is actually a really interesting character. I was maining him at one point when I was trying to main Carmine Gordeau, and I actually think that team's still a really cool team to this day, and Carmine's a very interesting character. I can't play him as well as I used to, but you see he ended up getting counter hit off that clash, but he just kept mashing because fucking Yang 5B. I thought he was going to jump in, so I did the 2B. It didn't hit anti-air, but however, I did get the hit anyway. And I was going to backdash here just to play the neutral. As Hyde's got phenomenal neutral, but against Yang, it's actually too hard to play neutral against this character. With Hyde, like, this matchup sucks ass. I hate it here. And then I was trying to Orbiter. I'm not sure why I chose to do it there, because there was a fireball literally coming at me. I guess I wanted to see if I could clash with it, but when Yang's in Semblance, those fireballs actually hit pretty different. So, yeah. That is a heartbreaking 3-0 loss to Big Toe Talon, the Yang Carmine player with the most abusable, unfucking blockables I've ever seen. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the next match here. This guy, Pack Monster, he is interesting, to say the least. He's very interesting. He plays Neo Ragna, which is a cool team. I've actually played that team myself, but he's a very interesting player with the way he plays the game. I'm sure you guys know what I'm hinting at, you know. I'll just put it plainly. He's a fucking masher, and I hate it here. But, I don't know what I did around start. I just backdashed into nothing. Fortunately, he got caught by the Hyde assist. He's pushing a ton of buttons, holding a lot of forward, not a whole lot of back. I'm just trying to get my pressure started, and he push blocks after one hit. And so I decided to break here. I wanted to bring in Hyde, and ooh, look at the happy birthday. Love to see that. We got a safe jump there. Counter hit him for the DP. Ooh, we got the loops. Let's go. I messed up my Oki there. You can actually get a safe jump off that with Hyde's JB. And he forward tacked and I messed it up. He gets Neo out. That's fine. I don't know how that didn't combo, but anyway, he runs up 5B. I decided to break again. One strategy I've been trying to implement with this team is I want to bring Hyde in more often in scenarios where I just need to slow down the pace of the game and play the neutral. But, I don't know. Ooh, we blocked those. He got hit by the JA and bursted. And we blocked those. We didn't get the hit, though, to punish it. It's fine. Neo goes down here. Ragna's looking pretty bad here, so I need to get him out. And fortunately, he doesn't die here. He just keeps on pushing those buttons down there. It's counter hit from mashing after blocking my assists. Or blocking my Hyde assist. And then he got mixed there. Fortunately, we didn't have to get Ragna out. We were able to seal the deal with him and take the first game. Now, this is where it gets a little more interesting. You see, he readies up immediately. I wanted to take a second to take a sip of water. And, yeah, this match is pretty interesting. I remember exactly what happens here. This guy played with his face. Played with his face, dude. I hate it so much. He would whiff until he got a hit, or until he got hit. And I just don't understand why people do that shit in this game. I really don't. It's very confusing. Why the f*** are y'all like this? Anyway. So, he gets the hit here. I haven't touched him yet. He's got all the momentum. I didn't know that Neo could actually triple overhead there until he did it. Ooh, look at the DP. We punished those. Yes, sir. Ooh, we got these today. Yes, sir. Let's go. I called my hide assist. He got hit by it, and then he broke. And I'm pretty sure I could have blocked it, but I don't know if... why in the hell would you run up 2B? See, we pop his Ragna assist. He is just slamming buttons all over the place. And, yeah, so we bring in Hyde here with 4 bars and half health and level 3 resonance, which isn't necessarily a bad thing when used right. And, of course, when it's not his turn, he mashes and I get counter hit for it. I wish I could have gotten that confirmed. That would have been actually much needed, and Ragna would have died there. Yeah, this guy just will not stop holding forward, will he? Keeps mashing. Like, granted, it was his turn there. He got counter hit from a clash and then DP'd. What fucking psychopath does that? Like, I don't understand. I definitely thought he was going to still be in the air when that 2B was blocked. So we got the DP. I'm still trying to bring this back, even though I know there's no way in hell. And then I tried to anti-air him. I guess I hit the wrong button, and I got counter hit. Down goes Hyde, and Pack Monster takes the second game. Very heartbreaking loss. It threw me off. I took a second, and then I readied up again. A very quick second, actually. I didn't take too long at all. I wanted to beat this guy and go on with my life, because I hate how he plays the game. But anyway, I took one game off of him. His combos weren't necessarily that great. He seems like he just does this sort of thing. Like, see, I'm trying to improve at fighting games as much as I can, but this guy doesn't seem like he's trying to do that. He seems like he's trying to just play on a casual sort of level here. So we got the hit. He down techs and mashes. I take my turn back. He push blocks. I was trying to delay that so I could confirm that, but I wasn't really sure how to confirm that from there. Ooh, we got the confirm off the Hyde 5P. I probably could have actually aerial edged, and he's just jumping around hitting buttons. Like, he just will not stop mashing. That actually was pretty interesting with the combo. And see, this, I didn't know this super happy birthday till just now. Ragna's DHC, fun fact, does not happy birthday, although he got a ton of his health back. I wake up super here. He gets hit. I decide, you know what, if he doesn't want to block, I'm not going to block either. Fellas, I'm going to go ahead and give you a piece of advice. That was a sick mix-up, by the way. He didn't guess that one right at all. But, anyway, I'm going to give you some advice. Do not do what I did against this guy whenever people don't want to block. Do not do that. He definitely beats me at this game of mashing, and I hate it here. Like, see, I don't know why, but I can hold a block string, and most people just don't want to hold a block string, and then, of course, he astrals me here. Completely unnecessary. If he actually had good combos, he probably could have killed me there without the astral, but it is what it is. I honestly think he did that to, quote, assert dominance, but really, he's not that great in my opinion. A lot of people say this guy's not that great. It's whatever. Now, yeah, this is the last game here. Spoils how it's gonna go. I lose this set 3-1, but honestly, excuse me. Honestly, though, this tournament run was probably one of the most fun events that I've ever entered in a game ever. Like, I wish I could do this for Dragon Ball FighterZ, because I love that game, and I want to actually take my base Vegeta Bardock Trunks team to tournament. But I'm honestly so rusty at Dragon Ball at this point that it's not even funny. So, anyway, he round start, jumps up in the air, calls his assist. That's generic Neo round start. He left the gap. I was trying to push block. I got a DP. He got hit. Ends his string there. Jumps up. Apparently I can't tech today. Or yesterday. Of course, he just wants to hold forward. That's not safe, by the way. He was right to take his turn back there. And then we had a lag spike, but nothing major. The game fixed itself rather quickly, and then we were able to get back to it. So, I have Hyde in. I actually wanted to keep Hyde in here. And he respected the assist, fortunately enough for me. I should have just 2B'd there. I don't know what I was thinking. I got reset there, and he punishes the burst, but I got Hyde out. Now, I didn't know Neo could extend this the way that she did. That was really cool. But, I could have absolutely taken my turn back there. What am I doing? I don't know why I held Fang, but he got hit, and he started pushing buttons. And I'm trying to slow down the pace of the game here. And he's not slowing down a bit. And he's just all gas, no brakes. But I finally get a hit again. We take our turn here. Full combo. And I tried to actually punish the burst with my assist, and I didn't time it right. But, freaking, we trying to do that stuff out here. Drops the combo, I pop resonance. We have level 4, fortunately enough. We block those. Trying to play the neutral. He push blocked us here instead of taking his turn back, which was really stupid of him. He could have absolutely... And then he just JAs my, my EX Orbiter follow-up. And he active switches. He's all gas, no brakes, definitely does not stop pushing buttons. Run up 5A. He's just jumping forward. Stop mashing. Freaking A. He active switches again to get Neo back in here. I'm surprised he blocked that JB because I know I got hit. And that, speaking of JB, freaking cross up Neo JB, literally all forward, no gas. I tried to anti-air him to punish it, but it just did not come out in time. And I got counter hit. And I lost 3-1 against Pac Monster. But the next match, however, is going to be pretty darn spicy. Next match is going to be pretty good if I can... Let's see. One thing I will mention, though, about my tweet, I posted that tweet because I kept my mouth shut about it long enough. I fucking hate getting unblockable. I'd rather you fight me legit with 50-50s, but that's beside the point. So anyway, next match. I think this is the next match in my tournament run.
I'm gonna mute. Wait for my turn.
Yes, sir.
1 second. Alright guys, we are back with my next match. We are fighting against a player of the name of, by the name of Obsidian Graves, playing a team of Neo Aurier. Now, this guy was quite an interesting character too, because he liked to push a lot of buttons too. And oh my goodness. You can tell I definitely was thrown off here. Whenever you see the match start. I forget what he does, but he's not quite as bad as the last guy was. I know with this team I know this guy is much better than the previous opponents, so I start staggering, he jumps out, I DP. Fortunately, both his characters get hit. He wakes up with the lariat, which I don't know why he would do that. Yeah. I was trying this new combo that I know with Ragna, and it is very hard to do. Why Hell's Fang there, I don't know. This guy just didn't want to hold hits either. He was doing a lot of what Talon did, and he's all forward, no brakes. And you can tell that I was just losing it. He DP'd. I didn't get the punish, but we get a hit here. Call hides assist for Oki. He DPs again. Down goes Neo, and we're looking really good here. I could have actually DP'd that jump. That's not safe at all with Aurier. And he gets hit. He tries to mash, gets counter hit. Yeah. Fortunately, I didn't get punished for that super. He supers after resonance, and I was able to run up 5A to get the punish and the win, and we take the first game over Obsidian Graves. Now, at this point, I was like, if I can just play like that again, then I'm fine, right? I forget what happens here. I know he takes a game off me, but I forget which game that it was. But fortunately, we got the one on the first one, so we have the first win to play around with. And fun fact about these tournaments, I don't know if you guys have noticed it yet, but these BBTAG tournaments are structured to be best 3 out of 5, so it's a first to 3 set with your opponent instead of a first to 2 like Dragon Ball FighterZ sets would be. Why he was doing friggin' 2-on-4A from full screen, I'll never know. Tried to get the dash 5A in there, couldn't get the dash 5A. I don't think he really dashed 5A though in that corner combo. But that's the new combo with Ragna that I've been trying to pull off in matches and stuff. It's pretty simple. We get the auto combo can flame out here, except I drop the Nightmare Edge, which is fine. Hide assist hits again. Ooh, we punish those, and then he just keeps bursting. Literally just wants to keep pushing buttons all over the place. We get the neutral super jump confirmed, though. I was trying to use my assist for Oki. He down techs, he mashes. Keeps mashing. Tries to reset me. Does successfully reset me there. And so I get Ragna out, and I bring Hyde in. And this is where things start to get interesting, because I'm pretty sure this is where I can actually implement what I wanted to do here. Okay, I spent the bar there to get the EX vacant shift for the kill there. I don't think I needed to, but it definitely helped me out nonetheless. Block the overheads. This guy goes for a lot of those. He doesn't have the most prominent of mixed Neo. Look at the confirm. You love to see it. And he wakes up command grab super, and I'm just like, dog, stop fucking doing bullshit like this on wake up. And down goes Hyde here. And honestly, I'm just trying to get health back with Ragna and play the neutron. He's trying to auto combo to finish me. He's keeping his strings too long too. He keeps getting hits, and then eventually all forward, no breaks, gets him the kill on Ragna. And it was at this point that I realized, and I thought to myself, I have to slow the game down. I have to slow the game down. Wherever I can slow it down, I have to slow it down. Because that was the only way that I was going to beat this guy, is if I could play it at my own pace. He's playing the game very, very quickly, and I try to play the game fast. I'm not that great at it, but he round start parries for whatever reason. Anyway, that whole exchange was a weird one. I'm trying to get confirmed here with Ragna 5A. I'm surprised the spacing there just wasn't that great for me, so we punish DPs, and we punish bursts out here. Give me that punish, yes sir. Yeah. Call Hyde's 5P. Doesn't actually go far enough. I kept whiffing there. I was doing what he was doing, but I was doing it a little better than he was, I guess. Why you would lariat there, I have no idea. Of course you DP when you're negative. Of course you DP when you're negative. You don't want to block. Look at you. Oh, I could have actually blocked there, because that was a counter hit. 2B. I could have actually blocked that burst and punished it. Fortunately, we were able to get Ragna out. He tries to mash after getting hit by the burst. He mashes on incoming after his incoming whiffs. And, yeah, of course, I'm trying to take my turn after he gets counter hit from mashing. And I dropped the kill on Neo there. I could have actually blocked that DP. And he is trying to parry, he's trying to DP, he's trying to do a lot of stuff, but you see we waited for the DP after we blocked it, we 5A'd, got the kill, down goes Neo, and that's us taking the third game. And so I'm feeling confident at this point. I took my second win, and I was like, okay, all I need is one more, and then I can go on to my final match in the tournament. And in which case I was hoping it would just be my fourth match. But, spoiler alert, my run ended early. I ended up getting a bye in the last round. And, you really hate to see it, but your boy ended up getting a bye in the last round. I hear it's completely random who they do this to. Like, if you have a lower score, I unfortunately did have a lower score. But this was probably, as far as my best play, ooh, we block those. We take those punishes. Give me that punish. All the way to the corner you go. Got the assist. It hits meaty, or so I thought, and he full auto combos on Wake Up after blocking the assist. He DPs. He gets hit by the assist. I didn't mean to Hell's Fang there. I meant to 5A. I shouldn't have 5'8", I should have 5B'd because he was in the air. This guy is crazy AF, and he keeps getting hit and then mashing. Why? Like, he keeps, like, oh my gosh, why? And so, drops the super, we get the counter hit punish, and down goes Aurier. I need to get Ragna out of here, that's what I'm thinking. And we get another hit with Ragna. I dropped the jump cancel because I jump canceled too late there. Fortunately, he's just not able to kill Ragna at this point. I think he does go down here, but keeps waking up with the clone move. And I keep dropping my punishes. Down goes Ragna. Hyde comes in. We have no health. He DPs after getting hit. And it's a whole mess. But you see, we're in Resonance where Hyde really, truly shines. Hyde does so much chip damage, and you see we got the anti-air into the 5A for the punish. Give me that. That's us taking things 3-1 over Obsidian Graves. And, yeah, at this point is where the fun really begins. The next player is a player by the name of Taroman Zero, playing a team of Susano and Hakumen. And this guy, this set's a pretty long one, so buckle up. We actually had some pretty interesting games. He liked to push a lot of buttons too, but he wasn't as bad as the previous two opponents for pushing buttons. He actually showed a little more patience, a lot more patience. And he played very well. He's actually really good at the game, and Taroman, if you see this video, it's not over between us, man. I want my run back in bracket again. But, I'm kind of just spoiled how this set's going to go. But it was very back and forth. This set was probably the most fun set I've had all tournament long here. And you see Hyde gets hit. I brought Hyde in on purpose here because I feel like Hyde does pretty well. He's whiffing, and fortunately I'm able to get the punish for being patient, except I dropped the ender. And he is just pushing buttons. That was a good confirm, though. Losing Hyde here, I was actually able to DP and then get him out. So, super. This guy is, I don't know how he was able to air me after that, but it's whatever. I super him here, and I think I take the first game here. And then he tries to air the. Fortunately, that assist killed. I was actually trying to super, and I didn't have the meter. Takes his turn immediately on incoming. We get the hit with the jump in. We get the confirm in the corner, except I dropped the ender. He tries to down tech and mash. He gets counter hit. Down goes Hakumen. And, well, that's us taking game 1. Now, I will say this guy actually shows a little more patience throughout the rest of the set in different places. And you see we actually got my light green square back. I don't know if you guys noticed that, because I didn't notice that until after I was already in this room. I didn't notice it until literally I got my match with him. And I was pretty excited about that because I wanted to try to rank up to yellow off this guy, but honestly he didn't make it that easy for me. I have my work cut out for me if I wanted to beat this team, because this team is incredibly strong. Ragna, I feel like, especially in my hands, struggle against this team. And, of course, I didn't get my block there when I needed it the most. Ooh, I see you. Ship damage galore. He tries to take his turn back. It's counter hit. Bursts. Keeps pushing buttons here. I DP. Yeah, he DPs to get me in the corner. Gets hit, and then... Alright, I don't know if I got the hit there or not, but I left enough of a gap for him to take his turn back. And he is all over his buttons right now. Like, bro. Yes, sir. We gotta hide out of here. And my 4A actually whiffed. So I was very confused as to why he mashed there. Looking back on the footage now, I did not know that could sideswipe, by the way. Blood Scythe whiffs. I think that's Susano's 2B. That weird looking kick. But it turns out it's an anti-air. So, yeah. Alright, down goes Hyde here. Leaving us with Ragna. He DPs again. We got it. We got that combo. Let's go. I wasn't really sure if there was a... Like, he just kept whiffing grab, by the way. But, drops the combo. I'm surprised that DP didn't hit the first time. No, sir. We take those gaps as punishes. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to... that was a misinput. I remember I was trying to Blood Scythe to punish him. Because Blood Scythe is fast. And then, yeah, in that scenario, Blood Scythe in neutral, sometimes it works. He gets counter hit from mashing. And we take him almost to the corner. I decided to play the neutral here because that's really all that I can do. And then he blocks the Blood Scythe. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can guess why I got hit there. I tried to jump. He took his turn back immediately after the Blood Scythe. I tried to jump away. And I got hit. And down went Ragna, giving him the second game. But I have to say, this guy was actually pretty good. And at this point, I kept telling myself, you know, remember to slow the game down if you need to. Slowing the game down can actually win you matches, trust me. It helped me in this tournament run more often than you think. I didn't play so well, but I still played better than I would have had I not tried to slow down and just really be patient in neutral. So, yeah, sometimes, guys, if you just need to slow the game down, slow the game down. It does help. Sometimes changing the pace of the game will throw people off enough for you to win. So, with all that being said, the rest of this match is going to play out pretty interestingly. Or the rest of this set with Taro Man. He actually gets the hit there. I think that was Hakuman's 5A. Fortunately, both characters got hit by that DP. He 2As when I land. I get hit. I burst. I wanted Hyde in anyway because I figured Hyde would do well in this matchup. I don't know why I got hit by that. I guess because I didn't block low. But he keeps whiffing. I'm trying to find an opportunity to punish him. Got the hit. Let's go. He really was fishing for that sweep there. He bursts after the 5A. He is pushing all kinds of buttons too. But this guy wasn't too bad in comparison to the others, because he... I don't know why, but I felt like he had like more sense of thought process to it. I don't know what kind of Oki Hakuman gets off that, by the way, but ooh, we blocked those. Let's go, my goodness. He didn't tech. Gets hit and then mashes, because everybody mashes after they get hit in this game. Now, that counter super, I hate to admit it, that was a good move, but Gauntlet Hades leaves a big gap, so if you can condition your opponent to respect it. He actually tried to punish my Resonance with super there. Didn't quite go far enough, but he punished the sweep with the EX Orbiter, or A Orbiter into EX follow-up, and I drop the combo. I don't know what I was thinking. He just keeps using the Blade Super neutral. I get the DP, down goes Susano, and that was an interesting exchange. I actually thought I was going to die for that, but at this point, he slows down the game too. Counter supers, I DP to punish it. He takes his turn there. At this point, he actually starts to show like he knows what he's doing. And unfortunately, ooh, we got the hit. He left us an opening. Let's go. I spent the bar there. I shouldn't have spent my meter. I should have kept it for neutral, but I didn't. And he jumps over the orbiters and gets the 2A. Down goes Hyde, giving him the third game.
I just couldn't think of a way to catch him.
So I keep telling myself here, I have to slow down. I have to win this one to stay in this set. And so I took a sip of water. I was calming down. I was like really trying to think about things, and I was trying to establish a game plan. And I told myself, just take things slow. Take things as slow as you possibly can. Even against people like this, going slow gives you time to figure out what they're going to do and then react to it accordingly. And so, with that in mind, we go into this game here, and I think this is probably the game that I played my best in this tournament. I'm just playing the neutral here. I'm trying to, of course, I DP after I get hit because I'm a freaking idiot. Use my assist for Oki. Look at the happy birthday. Let's go. He wakes up 5A, and we've taken no damage. Let's go. Of course, he's going to mash on incoming because he's been doing that the entire set. He hits me with that JB. I hate that Susano button, by the way. That button is so stupid. He runs up Resonance Blaze and DPs. Now, had I known he was going to do that, I could have punished it. Look at the chip damage, by the way. And you guys say Hyde does chip damage. I say Hyde does chip damage, but he does not do that much chip damage. So I use the X Vacant Shift. I spin the meter on Super for the active change. Hyde goes down here because he decides to Super neutral like an idiot. But it enabled me to get the hit, punish him, and down goes Susano, giving us the fourth game. And here, we actually go to Game 5, and I'm super pumped about having gone to Game 5, because this set's been back and forth, and against all the craziness that I've been fighting in this tournament, this guy was the best player that I fought the entire tournament. I will say that, and I definitely still want my run back, Taro, man. I hope you see this video. You made some questionable decisions, but you did play well nonetheless. I have to give you credit where it's due. So, final game. This was probably the closest of them all. This was the closest game I had all tournament. And here I am. I was excited for winning that last game. Look at the bombos. Let's go. I probably could have gotten another rep there. The assist hits meaty. He pushes a button. He gets hit. And he bursts. Ooh, we got the confirm out here. And he actually blocks on wake up this time. Unfortunately, I saw the Hakumen 6P coming. Ooh. And he bursts on Dead Spike. That's definitely a good idea. I actually don't know if I had my assist in time there or not, but wanted to punish it with Hyde's 5P. That was a good DP exchange, I guess. The Hakumen DP exchanges oftentimes just weird me out. But you see we've got a lot of momentum here, and he starts to bring it back, and I get Ragna out of here. I tried to bait the DP because I knew he was going to do it, and then I supered, doing damage to Susano, and he gets a counter hit punish with Hakumen. Hakumen on counter hit does way more damage than so many characters in this game. And actually, what's crazy is I didn't die for that. He died because he dropped the combo, and I am sitting here thinking, surely he can't bring this back, right? Well, you'll see how this plays out. Freaking, I'm trying to mix him up here. And he sword supers, and when I try to return to neutral again, down goes Hyde, and I'm thinking, well, shit, he's still got some resonance left. I tried to take my turn back, but honestly, it just wasn't happening. He was like a lot of Susano players when I first started fighting this character. Was a lot of the reason that I hated this character, because he just kept pushing buttons. But honestly, he wasn't the worst of the maniacs that I've fought in this tournament. I've said that a lot. Unfortunately, he gets hit by the Gauntlet Hades. He 4As, and down goes Ragna, ending my ESL tournament qualifier run. So, you guys are probably wanting to know how I placed. I got 18th, so 18th isn't terrible, I don't guess, but oh well. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I definitely enjoyed myself in this tournament run. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Make sure you hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all my future uploads. And with all that being said, my name's Nate, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.